Good day and welcome to today's shortbread message. I'm Martie Potgieter and I would like to share with you. Today's word of encouragement I want to share with you is from Romans 8, verse 14 and 15. Before I start sharing, I just want to ask you, have you ever been given an assignment or a task, or someone has asked you to do something and you feel underqualified, inadequate, anxious, nervous, just not good enough? Today I want to encourage you. You are indeed good enough. So when we go to Romans 8 verse 14 and 15 and we read from the King James and the Passion Translation, you will understand exactly why I say that you are indeed good enough. Romans 8 verse 14 says, "For as many as are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God." And when you read it in the Passion Translation, it translates so amazingly. It says, "The mature children of God, or those who are moved by the impulses of the Holy Spirit." And when we move on over to verse 15, it says, "For you have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but you have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father." The Passion translates it as, "And you did not receive the spirit of religious duty, leading you back into fear of not being good enough." Sounds familiar? Yes. "But you have received the spirit of acceptance, unfolding you into the family of God, and you will never feel orphaned, for as He rises up in us, our spirit joins Him in saying the words of affection, Beloved Father." So this is what I want to focus on today. We are moved by the impulses of the Holy Spirit. We did not receive a spirit of religious duty, and we should not fear being not good enough, because we have the Holy Spirit. Today I want to encourage you. If ever you feel unqualified or underqualified or inadequate, you're not. For the Holy Spirit moves, the Holy Spirit leads, the Holy Spirit guides, the Holy Spirit teaches. And when we step out and we move in the Holy Spirit, we will never ever be disappointed. He cannot disappoint. He's God. So I want to share something with you. A while back, my husband and I were having this conversation about how do you know when you are ready to move, when the Holy Spirit leads you to move. And suddenly I find myself uttering these words, well, you get up and you do it. And as it rolled out of my mouth, I was like, that sounds kind of arrogant. But it's not. If you don't get up and you don't move, nothing is exactly what's going to happen. You're visiting me. I offer you, with your cake, a cup of tea or coffee, whatever you like. I hand you the cup. Now what do? If you don't bring that cup to your lips, you will never know what it tastes like. You will never enjoy your favorite cuppa, because you did nothing. Same with walking in the Spirit. I know it is uncomfortable. Holy Spirit is your comforter. So allow the Holy Spirit to be your comforter. Allow Him to step up, comfort you. And it is a bit of a issue. Have you seen babies start walking? It's a bit of a wobbly, waddly, uncertain experience at first. But as they say, practice makes permanent. Just keep on at it. Don't sit. Get up and do it. I want to share a testimony of recent when I went to the shops, and the cashier on the other end of the till, as I walked up to her to pay, I just got this pain in my back, and I looked at her and I'm like, "Do you have pain in your back?" She's like, "Yes, I've been standing the whole day and it's really sore." I said to her, "Can I pray for you?" And she said, "Yeah." So I did. Without touching her, because of this social distancing thing, I prayed for her. And I know God touched her, because as I walked away, the pain left my body. So I want to encourage you today. If ever you're given an assignment or a task, being physical or spiritual, turn to the Holy Spirit for guidance. Turn to your Father for advice. Turn to your Creator for creation abilities, for all the beautiful abilities that He has in store for you. He will never leave you. He will never forsake you. And surely you will not be ashamed. Thank you. Have a lovely day.